Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. We have the situation that we obviously had the hack yesterday, the exploit, which seems to be solved for now. Yeah, the team reacted very quickly. The actual loss, I mean, apparently numbers are varying, but I've had confirmed numbers of a little bit more than $100 million worth of coins. This is for Binance, not a lot, and as far as I understand it, the actual loss were actually funds that were stored on the bridge. Yeah, so a bridge was affected. You know, bridges are normally used to link ecosystems, to link blockchains, different dApps and so on with each other, and those bridges always have weaknesses. So we had a few hacks in the past, not Binance related, but other blockchains. And oftentimes you had bridges affected because, you know, if you have such a sort of connecting bridge, that naturally leaves some weaknesses and possible gaps for, you know, being exposed to such a hack. And the actual stolen funds, as far as I understand, were funds that were stored on the bridge to ensure liquidity. So that is something, at least it seems to be sorted. The actual loss monetary wise is not major. Well, it is sort of, but not in terms of the actual market cap and the funds Binance have. So in the end they sorted it, and only the bridge was affected anyway, so not necessarily a big deal in my opinion. It affected the price a little bit. We can see that we had a bit of a drop in price here yesterday, which was probably related to the hack, a bit of a short-term dip. Very interesting that this happened just below this key level of $300. We talked about that level before and said until we really break that level, we have to assume that we could get another wave 3 down, so that this overall correction wasn't actually finished yet. And just when we tried to push above that level, we came down. Very interesting that this was related, but it actually happened when we were at such a key level, the previous wave B high. So at the moment, I still have it on the chart here as primary expectation that this correction in a wave 2 wasn't actually finished yet. So at the moment, the view is that this was a wave 1 to the upside, and we are coming down in wave 2. The wave 2 consists of WXY and down here, yeah, so we came down in this wave W, moved up in wave X, and we are coming down in the Y wave, which consists of 5 waves. So we could say we've done wave 1, we've done wave 2, and we will come down lower. However, this has, with the recent move to $300, become improbable, yeah, unlikely. Why is that? Because the wave 2 retraced more than it would be ideal. Yeah, than would be ideal. We always look for ideal patterns. Now, the retracement that happened here, well, basically the retracement of wave 1 all the way up to the wave 2 peak, I mean, it nearly retraced 99%, I would say, yeah. So we broke above the 88.7% fib level. That makes it improbable that this is still a wave 2. What does it mean? It actually means on the flip side, it is not too unlikely that this could already be the breakout. And now we haven't invalidated wave 2, so we need to have that on the radar, that we have not broken above such a key pivot point. We haven't broken above it. Therefore, the current wave count is still absolutely valid, and we could expect prices coming down here still in wave 2. However, oops, did I copy that now? However, again, that move up made it quite improbable that we come down now. Therefore, we can give a bullish scenario a chance. And to give a bullish scenario a chance, I'm going to put here the other count on the chart, where I personally would say that we've seen here a wave 1 to the upside. We've seen here a wave 2. This could have already been in a leading diagonal pattern. This could have already been the wave 3 due to this strong reaction down here. That would then be a 4, and we're pushing higher in 5. So I'll make that a different color just to highlight it is actually a different count and I put that into blue. Yeah, so this is the count where I would personally say, this is absolutely possible that this is playing out now, because we have not we have come a bit too high in this wave 2 retracement. Yeah, that leaves us a key level now for a retest here for wave 4. And if we just measure the retracements here, so you can see in wave 4 we have retraced to the 50% fib level. We had a wick down to the 61.8, but really only a wick. As you know, a 50% fib level is normally the maximum what a wave 4 does. Now I would give it the benefit of the doubt and say, right, this is still okay for a wave 4, because it was only a wick, yeah, and it reacted or retraced very quickly, yeah, recovered very quickly, and it's now holding above the 50% level. So at the moment, this could very well be here the wave 4 low, and we are pushing higher in wave 5 next. If we get those 5 waves filled, then this would again count as wave 1, and what I'm going to do then, I would then scale in wave 2. We have a series of 1-2 setups currently emerging, similar ones on different charts, different coins. The BNB chart is one of the better charts, one of the charts that give us more confidence, because it hasn't really come down a lot. It's looking okay, interesting, yeah, a little bit like the quant chart, QNT, and the key breakout point will be the $300 level. So I think important would be to exactly hold this level now. You can see we're also holding support just above this 50-day moving average, the 50-day simple moving average, and above the 50% fib level. And if we hold support here, then we can move higher. An important target now for the bulls will be to break above $300. And if this was already the wave 4 low, then we can also calculate a target for the wave 5, and for that we take the length of wave 1 and we add it to the low of the wave 4, and that would take us to $308 as a first target. 308. That would be pretty much in line with the previous swing high here that we had on the 25th of August, which was pretty much in that range. And then next target, if we break above 308, I think we can get to 326. That is the 1.618 extension of wave 1. And that's sort of what I'd go with, right? Now looking if this key 50% fib level is holding, and if we can break above 300, we have now pulled back into key support, yeah. Personally, I would want to see now if those 5 waves get filled, and then if we come back in a 3-wave move in a wave 2, because if these 5 waves, as I said, if they get filled, that's a first really good indication that a bottom was in a more meaningful low, and also it would, a break above $300 would invalidate the imminent bearish count anyway. So yeah, we are at a key decision point here, and I think in the next few hours, days, we will know more. It will show if BNB or Binance Coin has been affected more than we now think by this hack, and the sentiment in the market, if that's shifting already. But at the moment, I think there's quite a good chance to hold this support and then push higher from here, and then we'll see if it will break above the $300 level. But what is important to me is to wait to let it play out and then buy in, let's say, the wave 2 retracement. Or if we come down from here, then for me, if we break further down below that 50% fib retracement, and then also if we lose, and this is for me the key level, if we lose this wave 2 low, which is at $265, then I think we are also going to see the bearish count here actually play out in a wave 3. And I can also give you a target for that, should it really play out. As I said, even if it's quite improbable now, because the wave 2 retraced too much, but a target then for that third wave would be around $230 here, the 1.618 fib extension, $230 for the third wave. Yeah, that's my update about BNB. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.